Hello everyone, welcome to the first episode of WWE 2K25 MyRise Mutiny with Kid Gorgeous. This is year number 3 with Kid Gorgeous going through the MyRise, and this is an exciting time. Some interesting changes are going to happen in the storyline. It's going to be 2 characters instead of just 1. So it's not just going to be Kid Gorgeous, but we're going to be bringing along someone else from the MyRise. It's going to be... I'm not going to show you just yet. It's going to be a surprise. But she's going to be from 2023 MyRise. You'll probably see what storyline that was. Bringing them together, going through this whole story. I'm curious to see what's happening. I haven't seen much of the playthrough yet, so this is going to be all a great experience, a real adventure. So stay tuned. Like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. I'm ready to see what's going to happen. Let's go.
Levesque is here on Raw. He must have some major news to share.
Let's hear what the game has to say.
As you all know, we've been building a new era in WWE, a direction that's bolder than anything you've ever seen before. But to forge this path, we need talent who can rise to the occasion. Whether that's someone who's already here or an outsider ready to step in and lead the charge. Who is going to be the superstar to lead us to that next level? Well, we're going to answer that question starting next Monday on Raw with the WWE Draft.
The WWE Draft kicks off next Monday. That's huge news.
Raw and SmackDown GMs Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis have decisions to make that will shape the future of WWE. Now, I know I'm supposed to be impartial, but as a chief content officer, I'm going to drop a couple of hints about who I think will be selected #1 overall and become the leader of this new era.
Alright, so of course, with Kid Gorgeous, he is from Raw originally, and then he was on SmackDown temporarily in 2024. So 2023 he was Raw, 2024 he was on SmackDown, so I'm just going to say he's from SmackDown. Also from the men's division, I'm sorry. Compete in the men's division. That's Kid Gorgeous.
This individual is going to be a force in the men's division for years to come. I've seen his potential for greatness already as one of the top stars of Raw, one of the biggest names from SmackDown, because I was the Undisputed champion for almost 4 years. So yeah, I would say definitely held my own. As one of the biggest names on SmackDown. They could be the next EST, the next American Nightmare, or better yet, carve their own path to lead the new era of WWE. It all starts at the draft when we take the next step in WWE's revolution.
Sounds like the CCO thinks one of SmackDown's top stars might be going #1 overall.
I can't wait for draft night.
That's me. Ish. My head's kind of shiny. Alright. After a coin toss between the GMs, WWE Raw has won the right to have the first pick in next year's WWE Draft. Rumors are swirling of who it could be. Tessa says, I've seen all the rumors and it's most definitely Kid Gorgeous. And well, why wouldn't it be? Because he is, he is incredible. He is the infinite one. Alright, social media, I already know this because we've done this before. Alright, so let's see. Triple H says the new era forges ahead next Monday on WWE Raw with the start of the WWE Draft. And no responses? Okay. Lardon says, yes, at Triple H. The new era does begin next week, and it will be built on old bones. ... Whatever that means. CM Punk says some of you need to stop listening to criticism from people you wouldn't ask advice from. Apparently I can't read today. Alright, NXT says this week on WWE NXT, the intergender NXT Unity Tag Team Champions JC Jane and Lexus King will defend their titles against Shawn Spears and Call Me Psycho, who will walk away with the gold. And last but not least, OG Rose, Geneva. Don't miss the latest episode of TBD featuring matches from the Battle of Los Angeles 10. It's going to be fire. Alright, what are the DMs saying? Miz, don't you miss the days when I was GM at SmackDown? No. Now that was awesome. Instead, now we have these idiots putting me against their potential #1 draft pick. After I beat you, you might not have to worry about being drafted at all. Oh, I have been looking forward to tearing you a new one, Miz. Now that you're not the GM anymore, I can finally have my revenge. Because it's more than likely he's the reason I'm not champion anymore.
Let me talk to you.
Yeah.
About what? You might think you're a big deal with all this talk of #1 draft picks, but let me remind you exactly who the man they call the megastar is. You? So you're not a dummy after all. There's a pecking order around here, so no matter where or when you get drafted, this is still my game. And when draft night is over, you'll hear everybody saying L.A. Knight. Yeah.
Okay, I'm for that. I'm all about that life. L.A. Knight.
Hey, glad we could finally catch up. It's been an interesting week after what Triple H said on Raw.
What do you mean?
He basically anointed you the first overall pick in the draft. And it's all over social media, too. Everyone thinks you're going #1 to Raw.
Well, it's not a guarantee.
True. Adam Pearce could do something stupid and select someone else. But if tonight is your last night on SmackDown, I just want to wish you good luck.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
Oh, and speaking of the draft, just a friendly piece of advice. Make sure you look good up there on that stage.
What are you getting at?
I know in the past you had to wear whatever the office told you to for your non-ring attire, and sometimes you'd even have to wear the same ugly shirt for years on end. But things are different now. Like Hunter said, it's a new era with fewer restrictions. So you can wear whatever casual attire you want to express who you are. Got it?
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Thanks.
No problem. And hey, if you did lose tonight, maybe that would cause you to slip to me at #2 in the draft. Just saying.
Don't miss what could be Kid Gorgeous' final match on SmackDown coming up next.
It's a man who might be saying farewell to SmackDown here tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Richmond, Virginia, weighing in at 228 pounds, Kid Gorgeous.
He's got to have a lot of emotions as he walks toward the ring. He really built his name here on SmackDown, so it must feel bittersweet if this really is goodbye.
He's a competitor, Saxton, and if he truly is the #1 pick at the draft next week, it's because he worked hard here on SmackDown to earn it. Bittersweet maybe, but also justified and well-deserved.
So I didn't get my face exactly just right.
While Miz's opponent
What's
wants to
also
showcase himself before the draft, you got to think he also wouldn't mind getting a few last shots in on the A-lister as well. For sure, Cole. During Miz's stint as SmackDown general manager, it seems like he was more interested in making enemies than matches.
I don't think it was intentional, Corey. Some superstars are naturally gifted potential top draft picks. The Miz is a naturally gifted nuisance.
Clutch a hamstring. Every strike more devastating than the last.
Rapid knee strikes.
And Miz now finding himself on the wrong side of momentum.
Miz needs to rely on his resourcefulness. Fisherman Buster.
And Miz
Oh,
perhaps
the old
lost a bit of
moveset.
focus there.
No cause for concern on his part. It's still early.
Miz turns it around.
And that might be the start of the momentum swing Miz needed.
Miz isn't allowing that burst of attacks to put an end to him.
Fly.
Oh.
Well-placed knee. And another. And another.
Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here.
Look at this. Oh, nice. And his onslaught continues.
Executing his game plan with authority.
So I've been playing with a lot of different characters.
Vaulting plancha, incredible.
And
Going all costs into the
it's like the
wind
first time
and
I played
leaping to the outside.
Kid Gorgeous in months.
Oh, what a plex. Uh-oh.
Connects.
Ooh.
Saw it coming.
Opportunity now for Miz.
Oh, German suplex.
Also a good chance for Miz to gain his wits about it.
Yes. What? Come on. Get in the ring.
Whip back into the ring.
Flipping senton.
His body has to be racked with pain.
Sure, bodies are aching here, but I don't think the towel's getting thrown in.
Falcon Arrow. What?
Getting out of harm's way.
Oh, dodged to my all right. Trading blows. Trading blows. Dang. Oh no, I missed one. Dang, I missed that one. It was so close.
At the complete mercy of his opponent. Not an A-list
Come
performance here
on,
from
come on,
Miz.
get up.
Tough spot for the Miz. Reality setting in.
It's about to happen. That's about to happen. Oh no, he dodged like.
And that might be the start of the momentum swing Miz needed.
Yeah, Miz able to stop that surge dead in its tracks. Snap swinging neck breaker.
He goes for the pin.
Could this be?
1, 2.
Kicks out. He's
Oh.
That is just pure instinct at this point.
Wow. Wow, close. Uh-oh.
Shot sent all the way to the outside.
And now he's just facing an unyielding assault.
He's definitely running into a roadblock here.
Come on, Miz, get in the ring.
Look at the confidence from the Miz.
He does not look good. He is looking hurt. All right, let's take this away. One more time. Falcon Arrow. What? Okay, maybe not.
And looking to cause some damage by attacking the skull.
Miz crashing hard to the outside. He's heading to the top turnbuckle. High risk.
Elbow. Oh.
What a ridiculous maneuver to the outside.
The Miz just getting beat down. Not looking so awesome for Miz here.
What?
Fist directly to the gut.
Now Miz looking for some momentum.
Miz isn't allowing that burst of attacks to put an end to him. Now bringing the fight back into the ring.
Gotta get back inside the ring. Ha!
Uh-oh.
What? He is.
Stiff elbow to the head instead.
Counter after counter. The superstar getting the clear
One more time. One more time. Let's get it. Let's go for it. Hit it. Whoa! All right. Fall from grace. 1, 2, 3.
That's a pretty big win.
Here's your winner, Kid.
And that is exactly why everyone's been talking about this guy going #1. He made The Miz look like an amateur out there.
I don't know if I go that far, but he definitely proved himself as a more complete talent in the ring tonight. What that means for the draft, we'll have to wait and see.
What a huge night we have on Raw with the start of the WWE Draft.
There's rumors this SmackDown superstar will be changing brands as the top pick.
Well, it's not official yet, but it would be a solid choice by Adam Pearce.
I know there's a lot going on tonight with the draft, but I wanted to sneak in a couple interview questions. Is that okay?
No problem, Kathy. It's always good talking with you. What do you want to know?
For anyone who hasn't been paying attention the past couple of years, how would you define your personality?
Oh, that's a tough one. Am I bold and brash? Kid Gorgeous, usually he's, I don't know, let's see, the first year as the Lock, he was a bit, rude. But then I kind of mellowed out. And then, in 2024, Kid Gorgeous was a bit more, well, he didn't really have much of a personality, really. He was just kind of, more responsive than anything else. But I like to think I'm more scheming and calculated. And scheming is not really like a negative scheming. I'm more of like a logical mind. Not so much comedic and fun. I'm more of a logical mind.
Everything I do has a purpose. People like to say they're 2 steps ahead. Well, I'm 20. You can't survive on sheer strength and athleticism. You need to be scheming and calculated.
Speaking of looking ahead, what can you say about the rumors that you'll be selected #1 overall tonight?
I'd say it's something I could use in my favor. Perception is reality, right? Well, if I'm #1, that just makes my opponents perceive me to be that much tougher to beat. I'll use any advantage I can get.
Well, I know you're busy, so I'll let you go for now. Thanks again, and good luck with the draft.
Good to see you.
Hey, boss.
So how you feeling? You ready for tonight?
I've got all the angles covered. Kind of like this wrestler I used to watch growing up. What was his nickname? The Cerebral Assassin?
Never heard of him.
Yeah, I guess he didn't amount to much.
Good one. I gotta get going, but you should be proud of everything you've accomplished to get here. You've earned it. See you out there in a bit.
It's time to kick off the WWE Draft.
Thank you. But tonight is not about me. It's about launching this company in a new and exciting direction. And that all starts with the announcement of the top overall pick. So let's not wait any longer. With the first pick in the WWE Draft, Raw is honored to select the future of WWE.
There they are, the #1 pick in the WWE Draft.
It's the Gorgeous one.
It's a good one.
Talk about making a splash. Adam Pearce got himself a generational talent.
We heard all the rumors, but seeing this play out now really lives up to the hype.
Good luck topping this SmackDown.
Stand by, there's some kind of technical issue here.
Talk about ruining a moment.
What the heck?
Who was that?
Oh, where's security?
Can someone explain what just happened?
Okay, got it. The draft will continue after this break.
Alright, so Kid Gorgeous made history as the first overall pick of the WWE Draft, WWE Raw, and Scrap Daddy got a good one. Okay, yeah. Lardon says, "You can't ignore it. The new era has begun." So there was a bit of a mix-up with the screen there, because I could have sworn the Titantron was supposed to show something different. But it just showed my character's custom video. It blinked out, but it didn't show what other people have been seeing. So there might be something going on with MyRise. but you know, it's okay. It is what it is. Triple H says, we're looking into what happened as we take our talent safety seriously. Definitely not how we operate around here. We have it handled though, so stay positive and focus on what's next. What's next?
First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with the authorities to get to the bottom of it, but Hunter says it seems like it was just a random, unstable individual.
Is this how things are handled over here on Raw? Maybe I would have been better off staying on SmackDown.
I assure you that's not the case. You're in good hands with us.
So if it was a random person, what was with that stuff on the Tron?
I wouldn't assume the two things were connected. Could have been unrelated technical difficulties. Either way, I don't think it's anything to worry about. Better to focus on the positive and move on.
I can handle my own strategy on how to deal with this. Thanks.
I'll set up a match for you next week on Raw, and it'll be against a local competitor you'll be sure to dominate. After that, no one will be talking about what happened tonight.
Hey, you alright? Not how I imagined draft night going, but we've both seen stuff like this in WWE before. On to the next thing, right?
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides, how does some random person get access to the Tron?
That's what I said.
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating, but this could be the start of something bigger.
I agree. I'll be ready if and when something happens again.
That attack came out of nowhere. Are you okay?
Hey, Troy. I'm a lot more angry than I am hurt.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. The perfect way to blow off a little steam.
You got any idea who was under that mask? Because that's who I'd like to get my hands on.
I do not. However, since I got promoted, which was definitely based on merit, not because Roman Reigns landed on me at WrestleMania and Triple H felt bad about my numerous injuries, I've been put in charge of booking the matches for our live events.
Congratulations?
You should be congratulating yourself, because I've got my eye on you to be the main attraction for our next big tour.
I appreciate it, Troy, but I'm focused on figuring out who jumped me, and then enacting some very disproportionate revenge.
That's exactly why you should compete in some live event matches. It's the perfect opportunity to sharpen your skills and max out your abilities. Trust me, you won't believe the kind of rewards you'll get with live events.
Fine, Troy. Next time you have a live event opportunity, hit me up.
You're the best. Thanks so much. You'll find me waiting for you when I'm ready to book the next bunch of shows.
Can't wait.
Tune in next week when the first overall WWE Draft pick, Kate Georges, makes their WWE Raw debut. Yeah.
The first overall draft pick is ready for action.
And his opponent from Richmond, Virginia, weighing in at 228 pounds, Kid Georges.
It's great to hear the crowd give this superstar the reception he deserves, especially after what happened last week.
Absolutely, Saxon. That unexpected attack might have spoiled his draft night, but tonight he's got a chance to make his own lasting impression.
Yeah.
This man is no stranger to a WWE arena, but it's got to feel different stepping into the ring for the first time as the #1 overall draft pick.
I'm sure it does, Byron. But now that the bell's rung, he's not the #1 pick anymore. He's a superstar on Raw who's got to fight and compete just like anyone else.
And he's got a target on his back now. If he doesn't prove he can live up to his reputation, no one's going to care where he is drafted.
Just going
Wear it to him. Wear him down. Wear him down.
Oh, man. What a nasty STO. Peeling their opponent off of the ground, hooking the leg. Fisherman's Buster.
Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault. And he is directed into the corner. You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy. Kick to the gut. The setup. Up and...
Ow! Dang!
Point for the cover.
Are you joking? Yeah, no.
Kicks out on the pinfall attempt. I think this match still has a ways to go.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse.
STO takedown.
From behind.
He's in a bit of agony now. Been holding strong thus far in the match, but you can only outrun the lasting effects of a fight for so long.
There it is. Snap suplex. Look out.
That was ridiculous. What a display of fearlessness we just witnessed. That's the kind of attitude you need to take yourself to the next level.
Wow, nice clutch suplex. The action spilling in our direction.
Oh, you can't clear the table anymore.
And he slides him back to the mat.
Delivering right hands and then slamming their opponent's face to the canvas.
Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down
he
this
reversed
assault.
it.
Adrian looking to get back in.
Wow.
Tipping the scales a bit here.
Man.
Using his body as a weapon. Knee drop and a series to follow. Rapid knee strikes.
Boom. Looking to go up high.
Actually, no, this side.
Climbing to the top. What's he thinking?
Wow.
Mind-blowing.
Turning it into the pin.
1, 2.
Kicks out.
Oh my goodness, he kicked out. How did he kick out of that? I don't know, but I'm ready for it.
Having trouble making it to a vertical base, and it looks like it's only going to get worse.
Oh, it's going to get worse. Hit it. Wow. Fall from grace. It's over, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, 3.
Victory here tonight for the #1 pick.
I agree, Byron. That was pure domination.
The hell? Not this again. It's the same attacker from the draft. Where's security? Come on.
I guess he's taking matters into his own hands.
Good. I'm sick of this. And this time, they're not getting away. The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Tony D'Angelo from NXT? Not surprised with his track record.
We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
That's enough! Sit down and stay there.
What are we going to do with him? We're going to get some answers, and we're going to get them right now.
You have no idea.
I have a lot of ideas. And now we're going to start figuring out which one of them is accurate. Start talking.
The new era has arrived.
I know you're known for these types of attacks, but why did you target me? Jealous that I was the #1 pick and you weren't even drafted?
It's not always about you. It's about us. Them. All of them.
Who is them? Your goons? The family?
Lardan.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking mafia wannabe out of here!
Alright. Triple H says, I meant what I said. Talent safety is a top priority in WWE, so I apologize that we weren't able to stop Tony D'Angelo before he assaulted you again, but you will get your hands on him in a match. Then management will deal with him accordingly, and this will all be over.
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Well, looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
I think so too. I don't think D'Angelo would do this on his own. Whether it's his family or someone else behind the scenes, there's gotta be other people involved.
Exactly. And the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
It's official. Next week on WWE Raw, Kid Gorgeous will have a chance at revenge against Tony D'Angelo. Lardon says revenge will be had. Mark for Life, I have so many theories about this Lardon account. Tasia says, me too. This is getting interesting. Alright, D'Angelo, what do you got? Bring your game.
We're certainly no strangers to surprise attacks and deceptive actions, but this match feels especially personal.
You're not wrong, Cole. I'm honestly impressed the #1 pick had the self-control to face Tony D'Angelo in the ring rather than roughing the jabroni up backstage.
D'Angelo ruined 2 big nights, and tonight his target is looking to ruin Tony D'Angelo.
Yes. And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
Gonna take down his knee. Take out his leg.
Hamstring crushing knee strikes.
Repeated strikes.
Stretching and tearing at all the ligaments in the leg. D'Angelo looking powerless to every attack.
Tony's on the wrong side of every exchange.
Vicious, aggressive attacks. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Definitely more targeted attack. Slow him down. Hurt his legs. Oh.
That's a unique suplex. Wrist clutch suplex. Perfect. D'Angelo one step ahead.
And that might be the start of the momentum swing Tony needed.
He's trying to seize the opportunity to get back in the match.
Oh, right into a counter. Using his body as a weapon.
One more time.
Hoisting their opponent. Oh,
Oh.
that's a bad landing.
Across the top rope. What a hot shot. Ascending the ropes. High risk.
Oh my goodness. This, I guess I don't have the range yet for it. I can stab at that move,
He's
but
definitely
it's...
been worn down a little. It speaks to the intensity of this match. It has been a very rough affair so far.
Ooh.
Fought back with an elbow right to the jaw.
Ouch.
Timed his defense perfectly.
Proof these superstars have done their homework.
Caught an elbow in the gut for that effort. Up the rope he goes.
Wow.
Belly suplex.
Belly to belly suplex. Oh. Oh.
Turn around on D'Angelo. Bam! Oh, elbow drop. Knee crusher. And again. And again. Nothing's going to stop him. And Tony is getting beaten down.
Tony's on the wrong side of every exchange.
And now he's looking to lock in this submission.
Dragon sleeper applied.
After everything he's been through, will he give in right now? Will his body give up?
Clever escape.
Oh, and he stops that offense.
He's managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
Dang, I missed my finish, right? I tried to jump for it, but he missed it.
Inflicted in this match.
Yeah, he's just running on fumes now. Here we go.
Miscalculation. Missing a move like that can cost you more than the match.
Oh man, I missed that too. Ouch, that hurts. What are you doing with my face? My gorgeous face.
That's not right.
That's not right at all.
And Solo was coming there. Lands the elbow. Boom.
Get in the ring.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Tony is completely out of sorts here.
Move around. It's about time.
That could be curtains for Tony.
1, 2, 3.
This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Tony D'Angelo, whatever this was all about.
Now what? Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Oh.
Trick Williams from behind. What is happening?
And now Tony D'Angelo's recovered and joining the NXT champion. Clearly D'Angelo wasn't acting alone in all of this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys.
Oh.
This is a full-on invasion.
Dang,
And the
you're
invaders
Mysterio.
are all from NXT.
Correct.
We need help back there, right now.
Adam Pearce is trying to intervene.
Nikita Lyons with a chair.
And Pierce goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed
Thanks.
too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
Wait.
What the?
Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
You pay for this.
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're going to work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said about Triple H.
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
I don't know what to believe.
I don't know what to believe at this point. I do know Punk was right about being careful who we trust, though.
I know. It seems like Bailey and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
Then it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who could step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from...
She's from, let's see. I mean, she was a rival promotion. Let's say she left WWE for a while, so.
They're from a rival promotion.
Okay, but how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
Oh, that's right, because we used to date.
We used to date, so yeah, I'd say I know them very well.
We were on SmackDown
and
together.
Trust was never an issue.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
Wow, you came all the way to Japan to see me? Must really be desperate for help against NXT.
My ex calling me desperate. I missed that.
I'm going to ignore that, but I suppose we did make a good team. Might be nice to get back together. In the ring only, of course.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
I'm ride or die.
You know I'm ride or die with you. Let's do it.
Great. We need to get started right away.
Okay, just hang on a minute. I do have one more match obligation to fulfill here tonight. Then we'll get started.
All right. You do that, and I'll get to strategizing.
Haven't changed a bit.